The information processing theory says that children, as they go through the developmental stages, they attain better cognitive processes such as attention, selectivity, and concentration. Attention becomes deliberate, and children can focus on relevant information that will help them complete their goals. Selectivity improves in that irrelevant information is habituated to, and minimal cognitive resources are used on them. Concentration abilities increase as children grow older as well. Children become more able to focus on an activity for longer periods of time. Amongst all the above, children become able to use different types of strategies to complete different types of tasks.
One theory of the information processing model is viewing the way our brains work akin to that of a computer. Similar to a computer, we receive input, environmental stimuli, through our 5 senses, process this new information, like coding in a computer, and finally produce a reaction, or output, based off our perception and interpretation of stimuli. The way we process this information depends on the attention we give to it. Think of it as a funnel. On a day-to-day basis, we receive lots of external stimuli. Only the stimuli we give attention to makes it through the funnel, and the rest is filtered out. This filter is our sensory memory, which focuses on information that is relevant to us, meaning selective processing, and forgets unimportant information. Sensory memory consists of 2 parts, iconic or visual memory, and echoic or auditory memory. Sensory memory can hold a short amount of time, around 3 seconds. If the stimuli are relevant to us, it gets processed into our working memory or short-term memory. Our working memory can typically hold 7 plus or minus 2 items, so around 5 to 9 details, for around 15 to 20 seconds. This information can be maintained in our working memory through strategies such as repetition, rehearsal, and chunking. For example, when we learn a new phone number, we often chunk the number into 2 parts. The first part containing 3 numbers, and the second having the last 4 digits. Decay can occur in our working memory if we do not maintain the new information long enough for it to transfer into our long-term memory. Now, back to the computer analogy. A computer's RAM is limited, whereas our own long-term memory is limitless. The only difficulty is recalling the information we already have stored in our long-term memory. My own computer analogy to this would be to consider long-term memory like the internet. As far as we know, the internet is also limitless, and it is filled with all the knowledge humankind has amassed. In order to retrieve this information, you have to have a general idea what to look for. Our long-term memory works this way. We store limitless amounts of information, and to retrieve it, we need to have an idea of what we are searching for. Organizational memory, categories like colors and fruit types, or phone numbers, boys' and girls' names, and so on is a way to do this. All of these involve semantics. For example, if you search Google for winter sports, you get a list of activities exclusive to winter. And if you think winter sports, I'm sure you will notice that several sports came to your thoughts. That information you just recalled is from semantic categories in your long-term memory.